During his absolutely horrific interview with Fox News host Laura Ingraham this week, Donald Trump told all of America that all of these rising prices that we allegedly see, all of the economic anxiety that families are feeling right now, it doesn't exist. It is absolutely just a Democratic hoax. In fact, the Democrats, not only did they create this hoax, but somehow, according to Donald Trump's demented brain, the Democrats are colluding with the corporate media to push this fake narrative that the prices we're paying at the grocery store have gone up. None of it actually exists. It's just the Democrats and the media convincing people that they're paying more for groceries when in fact grocery prices have gone down. I will read you exactly what this demented president said in just a moment, but first, a quick word from today's video sponsor. If you're always coming up with great ideas on the go or stuck in meetings where everyone talks over each other and afterward nobody remembers who promised what, and you don't have time to sit and type out a note or pull out your phone, search for an app, create a voice memo, then I encourage you to check out today's video sponsor, Plod. Plod Note Pro is an AI meeting assistant for aspiring professionals. It's like having a personal secretary the size of a credit card. A separate device, but slim and portable, perfectly integrated with your phone. It can record in-person meetings and phone calls, capturing sound from up to 5 meters or 16 feet away. So even in a noisy room, you won't miss a word. However, it is not just a voice recorder like your phone apps, which drain battery, fill storage, or get interrupted by calls like other existing Plod products. You can now record, take pictures, jot down ideas, and mark highlights, literally capturing everything from a meeting. Plod app will generate a comprehensive set of meeting notes, including transcripts, highlight summaries, insights, instant follow-ups, and underlying suggestions. It integrates everything that truly matters and reads your needs perfectly. And it is beyond a meeting note taker. After a meeting, Ask Plod can draft a stakeholder email. They can extract a data report, brainstorm on a topic with you, and highlight key considerations for decision-making through Ask Plod, a ChatGPT-like function, but more contextually intelligent because Plod Intelligence understands the meeting in the broader context of your work and can think and act for you. Just to give you an example of how sleek and easy this device is, I've been using it to record this entire time. Now, what it does here, you can see, I've been recording so far everything that I have said. And it's this small device that fits on the back of my phone with a handy little magnet. So I've stopped recording, I stop and save, it creates the file, then once I go to it, I can do the generate button, and it's gonna do all kinds of fun, great things for me. It's gonna create a transcript, it's going to give me an AI overview of it. It's also a great way for us to provide video transcripts of our segments so we don't have to rely on those weird auto-generated messy transcripts that always seem to get something wrong. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description to pick up Plod's all-new Note Pro or use code Farron for a great discount on the Plod Note or the Plod Note Pen. So Laura Ingraham had presented Donald Trump with some polling from Fox News that showed that a vast majority of Americans are struggling to afford their basic necessities. She talked about how the prices of beef, coffee, auto repairs, everything has gone up. So that's how she presented this. She already told him, like, the cost of everything is up. Voters are scared. Voters can't afford things. And then she asked explicitly, quote, "Is this a voter perception issue of the economy? Or is there more that needs to be done by Republicans on Capitol Hill or done in terms of policy?" So she already gave him an out with the way she asked the question. Like, is this just voters being a little, ooh? You literally gave him the data. You're like, prices are up, but are voters just misperceiving this? Or should policy, help people? It's already a question that gives him an out, which is totally ridiculous after you already presented data showing that your question was false on its own premise. But Trump responded by saying this. More than anything else, it's a con job by the Democrats. They put out something, say today the costs are up. They feed it to the anchors of ABC, CBS, and NBC, and a lot of other CNN, etc. It's like a standard. I'll never forget they used a word like manufactured. Do you remember the word manufactured? It's a manufactured economy. Nobody uses that word. Every anchor broke in. Manufactured. They do exactly what they say. So are you ready? Costs are way down. Now, the only thing about that that made any sense was, oh, I'm sorry, there's nothing. Like, no part of that was a coherent thought. I mean, God, it reminds me of, the quiz portion of the academic decathlon from Billy Madison. Everybody in this room is now dumber after having heard that. Because none of it made sense. There were no complete sentences, no complete thoughts, and it's a wild conspiracy theory. Voters are not just having a perception issue with the economy. They're having an affordability issue with the economy. Hell, a week ago, the White House, Republican strategists, pundits, everybody was like, we got to talk about affordability. And then Trump comes out and he's like, yeah, there is no affordability crisis. The Democrats are just colluding with the media to make people think they're paying more. That's what he thinks of you, voters. That's what he thinks of you, MAGA. You're just dumb. You're so dumb that you think the money that's leaving your bank account is, because of higher groceries. No. It's just evaporating out of your bank account, right? That's what Trump wants you to think. Because he thinks you're dumb. And the reason he thinks that is because when you have a very dumb person, and yes, Trump is very dumb, he is not a smart man, but dumb people tend to think that other people are even dumber than they are. So that's what's happening here. A very dumb person who doesn't understand anything, thinking everybody else is even dumber than he is. Oh, and by the way, that wasn't the end of it. Ingram then asked, so you're saying that voters are misperceiving how they feel? And Trump didn't respond with anything more coherent than what he responded with previously. No, he decided to rant about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris being interviewed by 60 Minutes over a year ago. Yeah, I mean, Joe Biden's was even longer than that. But yeah, that's how he answered that question. Like, are voters misperceiving this? Well, do you remember when CBS interviewed Kamala Harris? That's what he did. That's what he did. This man has dementia. Again, I'm not a medical professional. That's just my personal opinion based on what healthcare professionals are telling us. But there is no way that this should get a free pass. And it has. This interview aired on Monday. On Monday! And he's gotten a free pass for being a completely demented lunatic that needs round-the-clock mental health care. And everybody just moves on like it's the most natural thing in the world, like he didn't just launch a conspiracy theory telling American voters you're so dumb that you think your grocery prices have gone up. Thanks for watching, everyone. We're inching closer and closer to 1 million subscribers, and we're aiming to hit that goal before the year closes. So if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. Thanks for joining us as we head towards this huge milestone.